When people think of Detroit, they think Motown, muscle cars, and Midwest grit. But one thing that gets slept on is how the city sounds, especially in the hood. In this video, we'll be discussing the Detroit hood accent, where it comes from, and how it sounds. Let's get into it. Before Detroit was ever a city, the land was home to native peoples, most notably groups like the Ojibwe, Ottawa, and Potawatomi. They spoke their own languages and controlled the Great Lakes region, long before colonizers arrived. In 1701, the French arrived and gave the city its name. Later, the British took over, and eventually it became part of the US. The early city had a mix of French-speaking settlers, British colonists, indigenous tribes, and free black people. Detroit also played a key role in the Underground Railroad. Many freed and escaped slaves passed through or settled in Detroit, helping establish a small but significant free black community in the 1800s. After slavery ended, black communities in Detroit slowly grew, but things changed drastically in the 20th century. During the Great Migration, hundreds of thousands of black Americans left the South looking for jobs, safety, and opportunity, and many landed in Detroit. Why? Because of the auto industry. Ford, GM, Chrysler, they were all hiring. That drew folks from Alabama, Georgia, and Mississippi to the city. They brought their southern accents, cultural expressions, and a sense of community with them. But over time, as generations were born in Detroit, the accent evolved into something distinctly local. Today, Detroit is one of the blackest major cities in America, and the way people speak is reflective of its roots. Now, let's discuss some key pronunciation points of this accent. The first is hard R sounds. Take words like mother, brother, or car. The final R will be pronounced. It won't be dropped like it's done in the South or on the East Coast, where words like mother become mother. This doesn't happen in Detroit. It's quite similar to California. In any case, listen to these clips which do a much better job of illustrating this point.
So my go-to hairstyle when I was in high school, I used to wear my real hair because my real hair was really long. So I used to wear it down, and then I'll wear it half up and half down with pieces. Or I used to wear the sculptures where you pull your hair up and you have the sculptures all over. Yeah, I used to wear that with the pieces coming down because I always been a big.
A lot more.
Gotcha. So the hood works like this. This block is cool, locked down for the most part. You can go a few blocks over and just pop up.
This is a whole family block.
Okay.
From that freeway all the way to Grand River. It's number family.
Okay.
The next block over, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Probably right here. You never know.
The second is flat monotone delivery. Detroit hood speech tends to be flat and low-toned, almost emotionless. Listen to this clip.
Oh, just selling drugs.
Just trying to
Just
survive.
being a
basically.
young. Hell no, just trying to buy Jordans. I wasn't doing surviving,
Yeah.
I didn't even have that. I was not good at drug dealing at all. I didn't even have that. that mental strength to be able to be a drug dealer, because it's a patient game more than anything.
Yeah, just kind of selling to smoke for free or something like that. Or
Yeah, but I was selling crack, so I wasn't trying to smoke that.
Oh, yeah.
But but you sell a dime rock and go buy a dime bag of weed. What's that? Who's the crackhead now?
The third is nasal sounds. The A in a word like man may be nasal and drawn out.
Let me give it the respect because Hov was the one who invited me over to play the music, and then Beyonce kindly joined us.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And
I love the floss.
Yeah,
I love the floss. Continue.
And we had dinner, and I was playing them songs. I was playing them Dark Sky Paradise, and I Don't F*** You came on. And they face lit up, and I remember Hov texting me. He said, "Every day you don't put that song out, you losing. Every day you don't put that song out, you losing."
The fourth, which is true of most black urban dialects, is the TH becoming a D. So a word like that becoming dat.
That was a good deal.
Solid deal.
Yeah, because that's long-term money. That's long-term finance. That's a building that you don't sell. You keep that. You know what I'm saying?
It's appreciated well, too.
Exactly, bro. You know what I mean? The building gonna eventually pay for itself. Then everything after that is just profit.
The fifth is vowel stretching. So a word like right may become right, or a word like time may become time. Listen to these clips.
Areas this Plymouth Rock as a whole, is it dangerous? Is it safe?
You see this? The ghost town. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to.
Some people learn, some people don't learn that.
Yeah, I learned my lesson, and I ain't got time to run from it for nothing.
Ain't no blueprint to this. At the end of the day, you can't build nothing without a team. You gotta have a team. This ain't my idea. This ain't my plan. This is all my wife. I didn't help her do nothing. All I did was pay for everything. I didn't ask her to see no business plan. I ain't need to see one because I trust her, and trust is an action, and it worked.
The sixth is glottal stops in the middle of words, so a T in the middle of a word can get swallowed. This is something that we do here in the UK. I've discussed this in a London video, which I'll link up here. And it's something that you may hear in Baltimore or Baltimore as well. I'll link that video up here as well. But listen to these clips, which do a much better job of illustrating this point.
I don't drive. I don't know how to drive. I never drove a car ever in my life. I think I'm too goofy with driving. I got a short attention span, man. I get freaked out. I don't know, maybe everybody gotta be scared of something, right? So I don't know.
For good sound quality, I like Audio Technica. That's my favorite company. And you know, when you're on a plane and babies and crying and stuff, you want something that's noise canceling. You know what I'm saying? You don't want nothing where you can hear other conversations.
Now, the seventh component is slight Southern influence, and there's no surprise due to the Great Migration. They don't sound Southern, but you will hear that Southern influence in the way some things are pronounced or the way some people say things.
You know, I'd be different whole. That's what it is. We could be in the same type of life, but we running across different. You might, you know.
Do you only date Detroit type girls?
Yeah, I do, man. Only Detroit girl, East Side too.
What's the specialty? Like, what's the special aspects of a Detroit girl? Because I mean, they're not with me, but
No, I ain't gonna say just East Side. I don't wanna make my fans not just East Side. I dated some West Side girls in the past.
what's like the essence of them? Like when you're talking about a specific Detroit type woman.
Just down to earth. You know what I'm saying?
As you could hear, the Detroit hood accent still retains some of that Southern charm. What would be interesting to know though, is what you guys think about the accent down in the comments below. While there, if you're enjoying this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Now let's discuss 5 popular words and phrases that you're likely to hear in Detroit. The first is what up though.
All right, so the most common phrase you're gonna hear in Detroit is "what up, though." It's a greeting. That's a term that's been around since the beginning of time. Like whenever you in Detroit, this is something you're gonna hear very, very often.
The second is buffs.
I wanted to say something about these. Now, a lot of people in Detroit, they wear what is called Cartier this, Cartier that. But what I wanted to say is, it doesn't matter if it's real or not if the person wearing it is fake. Because the value is not found in what's on your face, it's what's in your mind, what's in your vessel. And this says I am, it reflects the Most High, because in Exodus 3:14, it says I am that I am.
So those are real Cartiers?
No.
Oh.
The third is Coney.
So is it a chain or is it like one place?
It's like it's a million Coney Islands, but they all got different owners.
Okay, got you. It's like a Waffle House type situation. Like there's a bunch of different Waffle Houses.
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly. Yeah.
That's fine. Okay, so when we go out to Detroit in like 2 weeks, we got to stop by a Coney then.
Yeah, definitely.
What do you like to eat from Coney?
I like to get the grilled chicken pita. You know what I'm saying? I like the wings, chili fries, they burgers fire. That's really it.
The fourth is my baby.
What up, my baby? I'm sick as hell. It's hot as hell out here. What's on the floor?
The fifth is I'm sick.
I'm sick. It's like a Detroit disappointment. Like, dog, I'm sick. My car.
Now, to be clear, not all black people in Detroit speak like this, and not all of the pronunciation points mentioned or words used are exclusive to Detroit. What would be interesting to know though is what you guys think about the Detroit hood accent down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to share it to somebody else who may find it interesting. I'm going to link all my other accent explained videos up here. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. As always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.